As a former advisor to Bernie Sanders, I was wondering how, after a good year of this current administration, the Trump administration, how folks around Bernie, but you in particular, how you assess what you were trying to accomplish in the Bernie campaign with what has happened. Have your fears been recognized? Have you been surprised? In terms particularly of the economy, which you and I study, what's your reaction a year in?
Well, let's start with the reaction to the economy, I guess. I'm not terribly surprised, to be honest, in terms of what the economy's been doing. It's been sort of slogging along at a kind of anemic pace for most of the recovery. So 9 now going on 10 years. I don't think I expected much to change over the course of this year anyway. Where we are as a country, look, the people who put Donald Trump in office were in some ways the kinds of people who were sympathetic to the Sanders campaign. That is, they felt like something wasn't working. They knew that the economy wasn't working for them. They knew that something wasn't right. It didn't feel right. Maybe it had to do with trade. Maybe it had to do with the tax cuts. Maybe it had to do with big banks. Maybe, I don't know, but they knew something was wrong. Right. And they understood this block of voters that the person who was saying, give us basically 8 more years and we'll keep the good times going, there was something wrong with that message. Right. So, in a lot of ways, it didn't surprise me that his message, like Senator Sanders' message, won the day, although obviously differences, right? Yes. Important differences. But in terms of the economics, there's still very much a need, and those voices aren't being heard. And I think to some extent, I'm a little bit surprised. I'm surprised at just how egregious this administration has been in turning their back so quickly on the people that put them into office. There's basically nothing in this piece of tax legislation that's coming down the pike for all of these people who he said, you're hurting, we know you're hurting, and what did he tell them? Help is on the way. Right. Help is on the way. There's no help for these people.